8 years in this industry, I've seen platforms come and go. I've seen tools overpromised and underdelivered. I've sat through countless game changers, launches that turn out to be anything but a game changer. So when I say this, I mean it. PrimeVerse is different. It's a game changer. Not different like a new interface or a cleaner dashboard. Different like this fundamentally changes everything what a retail trader has access to. Think about what serious traders actually need. Professional grade signals, real-time market scanners, automated bots, structured education, live trading sessions with experienced mentors, copy trading, auto trading, a journal to track and improve, a community that actually pushes you forward and shares trade ideas, feedback on your trade ideas, and so on. That full toolkit until now was reserved for people with deep pockets, the right connections, or years of knowledge where to look. PrimeVerse puts all of that power in your hands right now, and it doesn't matter if you opened the first chart last week or you've been trading for a decade. There is something inside this platform that will elevate you wherever you are today. And here's the part that still doesn't feel real to me. It's free. No subscription, no premium tier, no upsell, no downsell, no basic plan that locks the good stuff behind paywalls. The full ecosystem is yours. This is the platform I wish existed when I started. The one that removes every excuse, the one that closes the gap between where most retail traders are and where they want to be. So the game has changed. The only question is whether you are going to use it. Let me show you what's inside. PrimeVerse is a very straightforward platform. So once you sign up to the platform, you come to this welcome page. And here you have a tutorial directly that goes through the entire platform, describes the different features, scanners, indicators, the educational platform, all the stuff that is featured on this platform. And like I said before, it's a game changer. It's a very powerful platform, especially if you are serious about your trading business and you want to elevate to the next level. So let's go through these features and the functions, the tools that are described on this platform one by one. We start with the essential stuff. The next section here at PrimeVerse Central is how to start. It will describe for you how to set up your Pure Prime account, because you got to have a Pure Prime account to be able to access PrimeVerse. How to set it up properly, how to set up your trading account properly, activating your 100% bonus on Pure Prime so that you get 100% credit on whatever you have deposited to your trading account, how to connect to MT5, and so on. So it's very straightforward, step by step, exactly what and how to do. And you have a document here also, community guidelines agreement. You have to approve that to get access to everything on PrimeVerse. Newsfeed is like what's latest on PrimeVerse. So this is basically like a Facebook for PrimeVerse. And here you will see people can post different things. It can be anything from trade ideas to updates on the platform and so on. Local events are local events. Let's say you live in Sweden, for example. You can check here if there's any local events in Sweden. This is new, so there's no events posted yet, but there will be a lot of events posted very soon. Live sessions. Now we're getting to the more interesting stuff, actually to the nitty-gritty. Live sessions is what's going to take your trading to the next level, especially if you are new to trading it. You don't have to be a complete beginner, but if you're new, you're still learning, you're still getting your feet wet, you're still building a foundation to stand on to become a profitable trader. Here's where you get access to pick the brains of the educators. You can ask them questions. You can see how they trade. They trade live with you and all of that good stuff. So this is definitely the place to be to elevate as a trader. Trade alerts, exactly what it sounds like. Here you get trade alerts, trade ideas in different niches within trading. So it's gold, commodities, forex pairs, crypto, indices, and all of that stuff. And this is the trade signal channel you actually get access to. So you have the general signal channel where most of it is posted. You can see last week's ranking and results between traders that are posting signals here. You can see that gold smashed it last week, 9,395 pips. Now imagine having made 9,395 pips last week. What would that do to your account? Gold separated. indices separated, Forex separated, you have crypto separated. So it's a very powerful trade signal channel with all your favorite stuff in here. So once you have access to PrimeVerse, you click this link and then you join through the Telegram bot, the Telegram signal channel. Wins and progresses is exactly what it sounds like. It's people that can share the wins and progresses they've made on the platforms with trade ideas, with education, and so on. And now we come to the second part of the nitty-gritty. So we went through live sessions, right? Now we have the introduction course here. This is where you start. You start with the introduction course. You learn how to take trades. What is trading? What is Forex? What is a broker? How many markets, how markets work? What is lot size? Risk management, one of the most key important things to know and understand and master in trading. You learn that here. Foundational course, same thing, but you take it to the next level now. You start to build a little bit on your introduction knowledge that you have gained. So now you actually learn the important terms, terminology, concepts within trading. And then when you come to advanced course, this section is very powerful, much more powerful than people think. Because the concepts that you go through here, liquidity sweeps, where liquidity is resting, where it accumulates, order flow, and all of that stuff, imbalance, is key for successful trading. You want to trade good, understand where liquidity moves. Where liquidity moves is where market moves, all right? Where liquidity rests is where market moves. You've been through this, you're doing the live sessions, you are excellent as a trader. Now, you probably want some tools to trade with. Let's say you don't want to do all of this, you want to trade automatic. You have the copy trading section, of course, in Pew Prime. It's an award-winning copy trading section. If you haven't seen it, get in and check it out. It's very powerful. It's very good. You can see exactly the stats of every copy trader. But then you have other things like PrimeSync that auto copies signals from PrimeVerse. I will come to that very soon. Let's start with Siphon AI. Siphon AI is a trading bot, and it's a very unusual trading bot because it has a 5-year trade record. Not many bots can brag about a 5-year trade record. That's 5 years of trading stats. That's 1,178% accumulated over 5 years. So this is not a bot that will make you rich in one day or not even a month or a year. This is a bot where you place your capital when you just want to be able to sleep good at night and not being worried about your capital and watch it accumulate slowly but steadily. Now, this is my favorite tool here, Zonar. Zonar is a market scanner on TradingView. I will show it to you here. Now, what Zonar does basically is it scans the market. It's a smart money concept scanner, all right, or indicator, call it whatever you want to call it. And it will mark out liquidity highs, liquidity lows. It will mark out order blocks, fair value gaps, all of that stuff. And you can see the order blocks here. It will even give you trade ideas. So clear, ready to execute trade signals like you see here. So for example, it's signaling a sell right now, right here. And this is just what makes it so powerful. You have it on different time frames. It will show you what the higher time frame trend is, what the last session high was, what the last session low was. You can see it over here. The next indicator is IFVG, so inverse fair value gaps. Now this here is also a very powerful indicator. What it does is it shows the in reverse fair value gaps. If you don't know what it is, quick explainer, fair value gap, market pushes through, leaves imbalanced candle. And what makes it in reverse is when market pushes back through it and actually doesn't react on it. Then that in reverse is the whole fair value gap. And it's very strong. It's very powerful. It creates trade signals for you directly. And yeah, you can either use those signals or you use them as confirmations. And I suggest that you use them as confirmations. Why, for example, okay, you have a sell signal here, market comes back up to that spot. Now you look at candle structure, market structure, you can apply Zonar to this, just to get confirmations on, is this really a A++ setup? Because one indicator or scanner alone is not enough to give you an A+ setup. Always remember that, but you will learn that in the academy. All right, next thing on the list is PrimeSync. And this is back again to everybody that wants to trade hands-free and don't want to waste time on trading. They have companies, they have families, they have all of that stuff that is taking up time and energy. Then you want to use PrimeSync. PrimeSync, just to put it very simple, it is an app that automatically executes signals on your trading app. So if you use MT5 and you have your PrimeSync connected to the trade signals here on PrimeVerse, then it will automatically execute those trades on your MT5 instead of you having to punch in the numbers and monitor the trade or punch in the TP stop losses or whatever it is. This is fully automatic, hands-free. And as you see, you have some videos also explaining exactly how it works, what you should think about, and so on. Now we have come to my favorite section, and that is market scanners. Everybody's going to have different sections, different favorites. Depends on how you trade, how you analyze the markets, and so on. For me, as a hands-on trader, market scanners, definitely the alpha. You have direct edge. Let me just show you, give you a glimpse of what you get to see here, because it's the same thing. So this one indicates momentum, and it gives you clear trade ideas on different time frames. You choose if you want to have it on 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, and so on. And for being a scanner, I'm not very fond of scanners, but this one is very powerful. All these scanners are very powerful. They are basically scanners by traders for traders. A lot of these scanners are not by real professional traders. They are developed by developers that want to trade and are trying to find an edge in trading. But when a trader develops a scanner, it becomes much more powerful because he thinks like a trader when he's developing it. This is a very good example of it. And that is just one of them. That's direct edge. Then you have truth terminal. Truth terminal, same thing, shows momentum, shows where the trade opportunities are right now. And whether you use it as confirmation for your own trade setup or you use it for actually just copy and paste these trades straight up, that is up to you. And then you have Liberty Point, basically pointing out where market is shifting in momentum for the moment. And you have big shifts, you have small shifts. Those shifts work very well as confirmations on trade. So let's say you are bearish, now you just got a confirmation here, you got a bearish shift in the market. And then the last one, actually one of my favorite scanners, is Sovereign Sync. And this is the same thing, also a momentum change indicator or scanner. It scans the market for opportunities to actually catch the momentum reversal, the trend reversal. And I will make tutorials where I go through these indicators or these scanners in depth. This is just a quick overview of PrimeVerse to make you familiar with the platform and understand the different tools and the capacity of it. But same thing here, you can get clear trade signal. It can look messy at the first glance, but once you get familiar with this, you're gonna love it. If you scroll below on these market scanners, you have the heat map, but then you have also the position size calculator so that you always keep a proper risk management when you're trading. Calculate exactly how much you're risking in every position and every trade. Next is also one of my favorite and very powerful tools. It's Oracle. What Oracle is, it's a trade tracking journal. And you have seen these, like, for example, TradeZilla. What does it cost? 39, 49 bucks a month. You get it for free here on PrimeVerse. Yes. And this is basically the same thing. So in your dashboard here, you see everything. You have a full calendar. Now, this is a very messy trading bot, as you can see. It's gone down, draw down, draw down, draw down, and then it suddenly made some good profits and so on. That doesn't matter right now. What matters is how it's tracking it, how it's showing it. It shows you the win rate, the balance, the best day, the worst day, average risk to reward, and total P&L. Very important metrics that you know if you are a trader or if you are stepping into trading. Then in the same time also, it shows you the account balance total, like how it's been gone. Like you can see this account, for example, went from 500 up to 1,700, down to about $500 again, and then to $2,400 and now drawdown again. So this bot, like I said, is all over the place. But the important thing is I follow its development. I follow its results and what is doing better and what is doing worse, thanks to this powerful platform here. Then we have something called Sentinel. What it does, this is also super powerful. It analyzes all your stats And it tells you then where you need to improve, where you need to get better, where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are, what sessions, what times, what currency pairs, sell, buy, swing trades, scalps. What is your advantage in trading? That is key information for you to really get your edge as a trader. This is what you want, right? Journal is just tracking all your trades. Now, this is the full trading suite that you have here that will excel you, that will propel you to a different level as a trader. Even if you're a beginner, you will trade like a pro when you use this stuff here. But then again, as a trader, what do we do? Like, why do we even trade? We trade because we want to be free locally and so on. We want to be able to travel and all this stuff. So what did PrimeVerse do? It created PrimeVerse. Now, PrimeVerse is basically deals that PrimeVerse has with different places, different hotels, tourist resorts, air travel, flight companies, and so on. And it's anything from free stays to very, very discounted flights in business class, first class, economy class, private jets, everything. So you can actually live and trade or travel as a digital nomad and do your thing on the best terms possible. As a trader, you need to invest your capital, that your profits that you're making on trading, you need to do that properly as well. That's why we have financial planning as well. Super important when you're dealing with this industry. PrimeFit, same thing. You want to trade good, you got to keep your mind and your body sharp. That's why we even included this into PrimeVerse. Mindset mastery. So what do they say about trading? Trading is 80% mental, right? It's a psychological game, while 20% is technical. So you get all the technical stuff here, but here you get to learn the mindset that you need to have. That is so important to become not only a successful trader, but a successful person in life in general. If you master trading, you will master life. If you master life, you will master trading. It goes hand in hand. So now you know and now you have seen. If you are serious about getting started with trading or advance your trading skills and capabilities, this is the platform for you. I won't try to sell you anything, no course, no anything, because PrimeVerse has it all. And you heard it, it's free. Deposit $150, which is yours to trade with. Get $150 extra in deposit bonus. It's a credit line that you can trade with. It means 100% deposit bonus. Use the link below. That connects you directly to PrimeVerse and our community. And once inside our community, just ask questions. You got me, you got several experienced traders there, experienced PrimeVerse users, just all around knowledge, value, and everything you need as a trader to get started or just to advance to the next level, even if you're an experienced veteran. I'll see you in the community and I'll see you in PrimeVerse.